it's me, Kira. So today I'm gonna do a get ready with me. I am currently going to an interview for a new job and just moving out here. The other one just wasn't working out for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you everything, my whole routine, my whole get down of what I do, and I'm gonna show you, first off, I don't like heavy makeup, okay? I don't like wearing makeup. It's too heavy on my face, but if I need to get a job, I'm gonna look like a snack, okay? And I'll make sure I will. So therefore being said, let's get into the video. So all the products that I'm gonna use today, I'm gonna show you. Beauty blender. I have my MAC Fix Prime and Plus. I got my MAC foundation, and I'm gonna go through it all with you today. Sorry about this angle. This is bootleg. Sorry. Okay. So first, what we're gonna do is I like to moisturize my face before I do anything, like anything at all. So I'm gonna go with the e.l.f. face primer. I honestly like it a lot. Like, for someone that really doesn't put on makeup like that, I think this is perfect. But also, I barely put on makeup, so there's that. Sorry for my hair. I just got out of the shower. And I needed to moisturize. What time is it? Okay. I have some time. My interview is at 12, but I just want to take my time and make sure that my outfit is lit. And I'll show you that. So now that my face is moisturized, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. Also what I like to do is I like to put on chapstick before I do anything. It just, I don't know, I hate my lips feeling frosty while I'm doing makeup. It's just weird in your simple chapstick, whatever you want. Okay, so I'm doing a more natural look. A more like, I'm just here to get a job. I'm not trying to impress nobody's man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our damp beauty blender and we're gonna take your foundation. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand because like I said, I don't want to have it be cakey or too much. I want it to look seamless. I want it to look natural. So if you want a natural look, little is the best. And you're just gonna pounce that all over your face, like Patrick Star would say. Pounce that booty on that face. Yep. And I'm also using the color NC45. And I'm just gonna take it all over my face. Get up in those edges. You know. So since this is a get ready with me, like I said in the last video, I am pregnant. So you can't really see that much. Okay, I'll try. You see a little bit. But yeah, I am 3 months pregnant and it is crazy. Like, I was not expecting, clearly was not expecting a baby. I was kind of planning on having a baby around 25, and I'm turning 24 in like 18 days. Nobody's coming. Yeah, so it happened, and I said, you know what, okay. And I was super scared to tell my family, just because their generation is like, you have to be married, you have to, you know, just make sure you have all your shit together before you have a baby. And it's 2019, and that's not how it goes anymore. Like, people just fuck and have children and do their thing. You know, they do their thing. And I'm not saying that I'm one of those, But I'm so invested and love my boyfriend so much, and I knew that he was the one for me, and I usually don't have boyfriends like that. So, I was like, you know, I feel like he's the only person that I could have a boyfriend with, and there's no one that could replace him, you know? And I feel safe around him, and I feel like nothing could happen to me. Like, nothing. And I just love that. Okay, so now that I've beat my face to whatever, to filth, I guess, as some YouTubers would say it, I get on the ears, I get on the neck. Ladies, blend! That's, okay. Okay. My biggest pet peeve is like really bad eyebrows, and I'm not saying like, I'm not packing on anybody. I just personally, I hate like block eyebrows. I want those bitches feathered. I want them natural looking, because like, you can totally tell how much makeup you have on by your eyebrows. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I see it. Okay, so my next thing that I'm doing is concealer. So I have two kind of different shades. I don't know if you can see that well. But this one is a lot lighter, and this one's more deep-ish, but it's still light. So this is in Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan, and this is the 24-Hour Max Fix Plus in the color A58. And so I'm gonna take A58, and I'm literally just gonna put this right in here, a couple dots. See how light that is? That's like crazy. I do not want to look crazy, like, I don't know. We're gonna take just a little bit here, and then also I'm gonna take the other concealer, and I'm just gonna put it right under here and along, right there. And people might be like, Kira, what the f are you doing? Like, that's not how you do it. Look, not every makeup routine that people do are the same. No one should ever do their makeup routine the same way as someone else. So if you want to do your makeup, like if you want to do eyeshadow first, then foundation last, girl, work. Like, get your life, okay? Because like everyone does it differently. And I just feel like whatever is best for you and your skin and how you want to look, that's how you gonna do it. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna just keep blending and buffing and blending and buffing. And I'm gonna look crazy. You're gonna look crazy before you look snatched, okay? That's the tea, that's the gag of the whole thing. Sorry, I cracked my neck. Just make sure that everything kind of comes together. Like, make sure that you want to look good, you feel confident. And I think that's what makeup is really all about. It's just feeling beautiful and wanting to go out and be like, I'm a bad bitch. Like, okay. So, here we go. Now that the concealer is on and blended into our face, we are gonna do some powder. So I'm not gonna take this brush or this beauty blender. I'm gonna use another one. I'm gonna use a smaller beauty blender. So this beauty blender that I got, and don't even try to come for my life because I feel it coming, but I got this beauty blender at Forever 21 and it came in a pack of 3. And they're all different sizes, and I just love that. Like, I was like, oh, I can get the ones like in the deep corners, like where a big beauty blender can't reach. Like, I think that's great. So I went and bought it with my girl, and she was like, oh my gosh, like, this is so cute. And it came in like an egg-like kind of like packaging. So like, it was like a baby chick, and then a mama chick, and then like a daddy chick. It was so cute. It was super cute packaging, and super simple. So now I'm gonna take this damp beauty blender, and the same as the concealer, I'm gonna use 2 different powders. So I'm gonna use the HD Flawless Setting Powder by Absolutely New York, and I'm gonna use the Airspun. Okay, so you can get this at Walgreens, like you can get it at Walmart, whatever suits your fancy. Airspun smells so good. First off, it smells fresh and clean, and I love that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the Airspun on first because that is the lightest one. The HD one literally looks like a banana color, so I'm gonna put that on after. And like I said, I don't want to look cakey. I don't want to look bland. I want to look natural. So if you want to look natural, like set your face, do whatever you need. But just kind of make sure everything is in place. Your nose there. Okay. So now that we set our face, I forgot here. Whoopsies. Okay. So basically put the Airspun or your preferred powder wherever you put your concealer so it can be bright in those areas. So now I'm gonna go in with the HD from Absolute New York. And it's kind of like a banana color, as you can see. So I think for brown or people of color, I think banana powders are like super natural, super cute. And we're gonna leave this on while we do everything else. Because that way, that's what is called baking for. You bake this on 375. Okay. I'm also trying to decide like what palette I want to use for today because that's a little bit high up for me. So yes, we're gonna leave this powder on. We're gonna leave this powder on and let that cook. Okay, so we are done with our powder, and it is 13 minutes in, and I'm sorry this is probably gonna be the longest video. Just because I still don't know how to edit and cut and do all that stuff and all that unnecessary stuff. You know, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna get our Morphe palette, our contour Morphe. Okay, we're gonna open this bitch up. Boom. Oh, that's not it. Where's my other one? I'm gonna cry. Oh, sorry, not Morphe. Elf. I am awful. Okay, so we're gonna take this color and we're just gonna honestly just gently go in with a brush. Kind of like a sculpting brush. So like I have some like crazy off the wall brushes. So we're gonna go in, literally doesn't even have a back, how ugly am I? We're just gonna take this on both sides. And we're just gonna chisel out like where our natural contour is, and just kind of go in there and kind of bring it down just a little bit, but not too much. Also, you can do around the edges a little bit. Here. And we're going to use our same foundation beauty blender, and we're just going to blend this bitch out. Sorry, I'm looking at both mirrors, like up in here and up here. So, I don't know what I want to do. I'm kind of nervous for this interview, like, to be honest. Super nervous. I'm going out for, so I used to work with kids with autism for about 2-3 years. Actually, 4. A couple back in Maryland. I had an elementary school job. Shout out to my Roy Willies, my Eagles. We'll always have love for them. So I worked at an elementary school. I worked for church. I worked for different places with kids with special needs and autism, and I just fell in love with being in that environment and, you know, just kind of like stepping out of your comfort zone, honestly, because a lot of people don't really know what to do in with kids with special needs. They don't know whether to is okay to touch them or talk to them. They're just regular people. They're still regular people. They just have something going on that we don't. And we all, honestly, we all have something that we have, that's different from the next person. I have ADHD, a motherfucker, okay? Ever since elementary school, 4th grade, terrible, awful, just bouncing off the walls, had to get medicine ASAP kind of thing. And it changed my life completely. I learned how to focus on my own. I learned how to, say things, speak, or no, think before I speak. Learned how to do that because I just was blah, 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 and I probably still do now, but it's not as bad as before. So that's tea. But now I'm going out for a nursing home. I think it's just the best. I'm not around older people, so I don't know how I am going to react. I mean, I'm not gonna hate them or do anything, but I'm so comfortable with kids with special needs. So going out, and taking care of the elders. I love taking care of people, so I think that would be a good fit for me. Okay. So this is almost a 20-minute freaking video. Holy moly. Okay. Let's just drop the cap. Okay, so now I like to do this in between because actually no, I'll do this at the end because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new to this. Hi, I'm here. Okay, so I want to start doing my brows. So for that, I have plethora, but I have Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip in the color dark brown. I did have ebony. Where is that? Aha! I have ebony too. I think I'm gonna use ebony today. Actually, a mix of both. Yeah, I'm gonna use a mix of both, so that should be fun. But, oh my goodness, I'm just going crazy. I'm gonna, of course, use an angled brush for this. I just don't know where that is. Okay. The god. You're a whole lie. Nope. All die. Alright, we good. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm going to go on an angled brush. Just a regular elf brush. Or your regular grocery store brush. Whatever you want it to be. I'm not gonna put too much on there, but I want to feather out like my brows. So I want to do it naturally. So I'll do it here. You guys can see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a faint little line at the bottom. And I want to line up the end with this. You see? Like, okay. So then I'm going to do the same thing at the top. And just kind of connect. So that way the end of your brows over here, like, you can do the filling and the shading and whatever. And so we're just going to color that in with the amount of product that you have left on your brush. And once again, like, everyone does their makeup super differently. So like, if you're like, Kira, what the fuck are you doing? This is how I do my eyebrows! Thank you. Okay, anyway. We're going to fill them in. And so, I don't know if you can tell, like right here. Just gonna feather that out going the opposite way. And just kind of blend. Blend into it. Like, blend. So I did this on purpose. I messed up. So as you can see, there's like a darker line right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a spoolie. Literally a spoolie. That's all it takes. If I can freaking find one, and I just saw one in here, so, aha. Yeah, you are. Okay, we're gonna take a spoolie and we're just gonna comb that bitch out. You understand? We're gonna take that and we're just gonna blend everything together. Boom! Like, hey queen! Like, who is she? We're gonna blend it out so it kind of looks like seamless. Cool. So, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And we're gonna get into it. Just like that, BRB. Alright. Had to make sure my dog was A-okay. So now that we have our first brow on, we're gonna do the same thing with our second brow, and this is where I would love to speed up the process. It's a little bit. Okay, so the same thing. We're going to go all the way over. Oh, see? Okay. Now. Kira, how are you going to recover? I don't know. So, we're literally hurt myself. Okay, hold on. Hold on. A whole damn minute. This looks not bad. Kind of has like the same kind of form, but that's not what we're going for, you know? Okay, so it has precision. Okay. Sleepy. There's always an eyebrow, I feel like, that you know is better. Like, this side will always be my favorite side. Like, I don't know. So this side looks awful. And we're gonna try and save it. Try and save it, okay guys? And I'll show you a trick of how to save it in a second. Alright, so this is almost a 30-minute video and I do not want it to be a 30-minute video. So I'm gonna do a part 2 in just a second. So I will see you guys in part 2.